See, that's beautiful. You see, come on now, let them know.
That don't taste like heaven, bro. They was doing their thing.
Alright, I got out to the farm. Pretty out here today. I'm going to unload this equipment and set up my extraction, and then I'll probably get into my hives in a couple minutes. So get into it, see how it's looking in my hives, and see how many frames I can extract honey from. Got my suit in hand, about to go suit up, get into these hives, baby. All right, so I'm out here, about to open them up, my hives, and just see how many frames I can get. I'm hoping I can get like 5 to 8 frames total of honey out of about 2 or 3 of my hives. I don't know if I'm gonna touch these over here today, but it's pretty gorgeous out here this morning, and I'm excited to just be outside. So I'm gonna get some sunshine, get into these hives, hopefully show y'all a little bit of what I'm looking for and what frames I'm taking. All right, so I just opened up double. I'm about to get into it and see how many frames I can take. I'm looking to take maybe around half of their honey supply. It's the end of August, so I'll be feeding them a little bit and trying to give them a little bit of time until the winter to make sure that they can make it through the winter is obviously my #1 priority. But I'm also looking to get some honey, so I already know that I should be able to get a good bit from this hive. They've been really productive and really good on their honey, separating their honey from where the queen lays her eggs, or the babies. Okay, so here, this side is mostly honey, but the back side is mostly not. It's mostly not even drawn out with honeycomb or wax. So I'm probably gonna leave this frame for them to work on and to have for a little bit of food. Let's get to the next one. This joint is heavy already. Jeez. Okay, this joint is heavy. This is pretty much all honey. You can see right almost where my thumb is at, that's honey. And yeah, it's capped honey, so they prepared it, and this one is good to go. So I'm definitely gonna take this one with me. So all I'm gonna do is just give them a shake to get some of these bees off. My friend told me I could use a pine, and there's a big old pine tree right there. So I'm gonna kind of use it as a bee brush to get some of these bees off, and then put it in that box over there. This side too. Put it in here. There's a couple more bees in there, but I'll come back later and do another sweep off of them. I need a top for it though. If I don't have a top on it, they will find it. All right, frame #1, done. Okay, and the other thing I have to check is to make sure that the queen is not on here. I believe she's in the bottom half of the hive, but I don't have a queen excluder on here, so that was kind of a mistake on that first frame. I was not checking first, but these are just straight resource frames, so it's most likely that she wouldn't be here, but it's definitely, you want to check. I think this is going to be probably the last frame that I take from them. This is a heavy one too. And yeah, all this white stuff is honey, capped honey. So this is heavy as hell. First off, haven't seen the queen. Oh, there she is. She is right here in the middle. So I'm gonna see if I can't get her to go to a different frame. Shorty, come here. I don't want to damage her is the thing. Maybe I can use my tool. There she is. Go to this frame. And now she's on that frame in there. Thank you, Queenie. Thank you for being so gentle. Sometimes they run really fast, but she was being nice just now. So got her off that frame. So now I know that the queen is still alive. She's doing her thing in here, being a good queen. Light skin queen is the one who's here, so bet. So now, same thing, little shake. Alrighty, so that's 3 frames right there. Boom. And that's all I'm gonna take from creme brulee. Not creme brulee, excuse me. That's all I'm gonna take from Double Double today. So I'm gonna put this frame of honey back, and they still have that frame of honey on the end. So I'm gonna put this back, and I will be back later to put the rest of their frames back in here. So that's it for them for now. Thank y'all. Now I'm coming over to creme brulee. I remember there was about 2 frames that I was looking at taking from creme brulee. I'm just gonna kind of check and see if they're actually ready to be taken or not. I think it was the 2nd and the 8th frame, something like that, from last time. This hive in the past for me has been a little bit more defensive. So I'm just gonna kind of pay attention to what the vibe is like. See if I can't be in and out so as to not annoy them too much. I'm just gonna pull this first frame to give myself a little bit more room so that I can maneuver through the rest of the hive. But I think it's this next frame, so let's see. Still a ton of nectar. Some honey. But not sure if I'll take it. It's not quite capped all the way. This side isn't capped at all, but there's a lot of nectar. Let me see if I can't get that 8th frame out to see what it's looking like. Okay, this side is pretty capped, half about. See, the nectar is glistening. This side is about half as well, which is like, okay, it's not terrible, but I think that might be the case as I'm looking through this hive. A lot of it is about half capped. I might end up taking this frame because it's at least half capped. So I'm gonna give them a shake. Make sure the queen isn't here. No queen. Okay. Shake. And another brush. Okay. Thank you, creme brulee. Appreciate y'all. Frame number 1. No bees on it. Oh. Frame 2. 3. 1 bee. Now no bees. Frame number 4. No bees. on it. Throw all these frames back in there real quick before some bees show up. This is such a beautiful frame. See the honey dripping down already out of it. It's probably my heaviest frame of the day. One little bee. Let's go somewhere else. Another really pretty frame. Oh, this is, never mind. This is my heaviest frame. I need to hurry up before these, man, there's some pollen in there too. Before these bees and these hives come out. That's why I want to hurry up. It's just my like half pollen, or half honey. So perfect. That was pretty easy actually. And now I'm just gonna carry this back over there to the building where I'm actually gonna be doing my extraction. Word. So we inside now. This is Beekeeper Rio.
What's going on? What's going on,
Training.
What's going on, family?
So we're about to get some of the stuff, the extractor and some of like the, I don't know, some of the equipment a little bit cleaned up and dried off so that no extra water is added to it. And then we're gonna take the frames, start throwing them into the extractor to get the process going. All right, so I ended up getting about 4 frames. They're really heavy, so like it's kind of hard to do with one hand. But most of them look like this. Pretty good amount of honey on them.
You know what I'm saying?
You can already see it dripping.
You know what I'm saying? They got that drip drop.
Yeah. So we're gonna take these, get them cut, and put them into the extractor.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start cutting. It's a little bit harder up top. It's not the smoothest process sometimes, so it's also not the best angle. I can't even see this shit.
That's on squeak squeak. No, that don't look good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, your bee's been working overtime for sure.
They've been working crazy, dog.
Ooh. Yeah, that's raw. That's real raw right there.
Deadass. Hopefully I didn't cut too deep, but it's cool because it'll drain through here, and then it has another flow down there, so it'll collect the honey, you feel me? So none of it's going to waste. Like, we'll be able to collect even if a lot of it flows out right here. Don't worry, don't trip.
Don't worry. Don't worry, sweetheart.
So we can go back and cut that one part with the scooper, but this is fine because we're keeping as much comb as we can intact. See, that's beautiful.
That's not
See, come on now, let them know.
playing with me.
Nah, this is beautiful. You see how it's just wax right there?
I'm so coachable.
Bro, this nigga really did that. You really did that shit, for real. Yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
Deadass.
Like,
you could try to like go very light over that if you want. Or yeah, actually that's already off, so you can just scrape that off. I don't know if that part's already. Yeah. Bro, I'm about to make a honey ASMR channel, bro.
you definitely should.
Deadass. All right, yeah, that's good. And then this part. Yeah, that should be perfect though, for real. So now we're actually about to get into the actual extracting, the spinning. So we're gonna be putting the tops on, like so. The other one on. And you can go ahead and spin. The best way to do it is maybe to rest your like foot right there. And then to actually spin, yeah. So
I go crazy shit. It's like,
you want it to be at like a reasonable speed. Because if you spin it too fast, it can also kind of alter the wax, the like foam. But you already see it starting to like spin out like onto the edges. You see it in there? And then here in a minute, we're actually gonna take them out and like flip each of the frames to the other side, then spin the other side. All right, we need to flip them around. You wanna flip them to the other side? I do.
we'll just do another one.
So you see how much of it got whipped out? That's what you want it to look like. You see how it's empty now? Like, that shit crazy.
It looks so clear.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. And then look at the other side. The other side ain't. You got the whole Johnson.
You got all of it? Yeah. All right, so we had a little bit of a spill. Small little spill,
Small.
unfortunately.
Very small.
But we're gonna open the gate up to start filtering out what we have here and to go into my honey bucket. So, let's see.
It's the best part right here.
You see it? I'm gonna be flowing through there for a minute. All right, so Rio's getting the first jar of this batch.
Some of that, good. Not the honey bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Yeah, we filtered it out.
You feel me?
Got some of that stuff out of
A little bit
there.
of that wax out of there.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Talk to me.
40 acres and a tool.
And a tool.
We gonna see though, because I'm not sure if these are like the right size.
No, it is, bro. Trust.
We'll verify.
Trust.
Nah, that's kind of hard, bro. That's kind of hard, bro.
40 acres and a what?
And a tool.
Ugh. Let's do it one more time.
Like what? I always ask people, what?
I don't know, bro. That don't taste like heaven, bro. They was doing their thing. What does that taste like?
If you can use without using the word sweet, bro.
40 acres and a tool will give you a very well-rounded.
All right, you ain't gotta do all that. I don't even got the product like that, bro.
But no, it tastes like herb and flour at the same time.
Okay, so it's like
So they was
not very.
flowers.
You can't really tell. It's a good like
Nah, bro.
mix of
But
wildflowers.
that's just my personal opinion. You know, I'm not a honey.
Connoisseur yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet,
Till he gets his own hives, baby. Watch out.
That's what I'm saying. Not yet. But,
Rio the beekeeper on the way.
For real.
In the training
I
for
got to get my queen. Then we gonna start.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this sounds good though. Y'all
Word.
should definitely cop. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely cop that. Make some spicy honey with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to put in your tea, excellent for that.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? So check them out.
Appreciate it. Shout out my guy Rio. Appreciate him coming out today to help me out. And I know he was excited to see how the extraction goes. I wasn't able to get him into the hives, but next time. So I just put the equipment that I use to actually extract outside. There's not a ton of bees out there yet, but the bees will come to clean up the rest of the honey that was in there. I have the rest of my stuff over here that I'm gonna show you in a second, and I kind of had to make a pivot, but I'll explain that here in just a second. So I got a good amount of honey. I've already done one jar. So beautiful. I really love these, like, I guess hexagon kind of shaped jars. It just reminds me more of honey and honeycomb. But I really like how this looks. And here's my actual honey that I did my first filtering on. So there's a good amount in there. It goes up to like about here. More in there than you would think. But I have all these plates that are unfiltered still, and that I'm gonna do hair masks and maybe some face masks. I think would be really cool to do. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. Probably like 3 to 5 pounds of honey, see how that goes. I'm looking up some recipes for that. But the rest of this in here and then that jar that I'm actually jarring up is gonna be edible. So I'm going to clean those jars and start to jar those up. Here I am getting into just a little bit of disinfecting for my jars before I start to fill them up with honey. Here I go with the honey bucket, just filling them up one at a time and then closing them off a little bit later. So I just got my first batch of jars filled up. They're looking really good so far. Yeah, 40 acres in the tool. Y'all see it. But I also wanted to show, because it's been about, I don't know, 30 minutes. since I put these out there. They're going crazy. And you can see them starting to go crazy on both the extractor and those frames. Everywhere in them. So I'm not gonna go out this front door. I'm gonna go out the side and get out of their way. I can see the line that they're kind of making, literally the beeline, quite literally, from the hives over here. So these will be cleaned up real soon. I'm back out here the next day to mostly just clean up and to package a little bit more of the honey. You can kind of see there's a couple bees. I don't know if you can see. Some unfortunately kind of passed away in there, so I got to clean that out pretty well. And these frames, they're all pretty much cleared off now. These looking dry. So I am going to put those back into the hives, but hopefully I can get some videos of me actually cleaning. It's kind of hot out here, but get through it, get it done. So I'll take care of this and catch up with y'all in a little bit. And I'm about to show y'all a tool that I don't think I've seen in another honey extraction video, but it was really helpful for me in my extraction. Is just getting a little plastic spatula, like a food spatula, and using it to help you get all the honey out of your baskets, and then hear the bees cleaning them up later. But this helped me so much, because I think the last time I was really just relying on gravity, which is great, but it does not get all that honey out, and I want to get all that honey out. So I would definitely recommend it if you are extracting honey, to bring along one of these so that you can make sure you can really maximize as much honey out of your harvest as much as possible. So literally in an hour, they pretty much got all this stuff just clean of the honey, which is insane to me. I mean, yeah, this was a little bit longer, but like, there's not even really a trace of the honey just that quickly. So I am going to now start my cleaning process of cleaning out the extractor. Shout out to Rio, let me borrow the power washer. And I'm also gonna throw these dry frames, if I can pull it out. I'm gonna put them back into the hive. So I'm gonna probably suit up and head over there to the hive to throw some of these frames back in, and then I'll start my actual cleaning process. So here goes creme brulee. Pop this one back in. Sweet. Put the lid back on top, and then I'll open up double next to pop the rest of those frames in. And all three of these are now back in. So I'm gonna close these up and get out of the hives now. Now that the bees are done in here, I'm actually going to hold on to all this wax. I'm gonna use it to wax some of the frames that I give back to the bees right next year. Oh shoot, looks not like a bee. It's okay though, it's a little pollinator. Anyways, I'm gonna collect all this stuff, try to get all the rest of the bees out of here. And yeah, I'm gonna make like a little wax ball out of that and throw it into my wax collection. Haha! Damn! This shit is big as hell. It smells really good though. It smells like fresh wax and honey. So I'm gonna hold on to this. It's really good wax right here. It's pretty. And use it later for other stuff. If you are ever harvesting honey, do not get rid of your wax, because not only can you use it if you wanted to make other products like, I don't know, lip balms or like candles or whatever, but like literally to wax your own sheets is the best. It's coming from your own bees. But if I wanted to, I could melt it down and filter out some of the dirt and stuff, but I don't really want to do all that work, so I'll probably just reuse it later. So I'm gonna add this to the collection. All right, so I came out here just to wrap up. I just finished up cleaning and everything. I'm gonna wrap my day up today, just to have a little bit more of a, I guess, reflection moment, and just to be happy with all that I was able to get, both in this honey harvest, as well as just for the year, because this is gonna be our last honey harvest until 2026. Which is kind of dawning on me now. It's only August, but realizing I probably won't be doing this again until spring. I did it 2 months ago, in June, I believe it was last. So I was in it not too long ago, but now I'm thinking like, wow, it's gonna be a while until I do this again. So I'm kind of gonna miss it definitely because it's so much fun to do. It's a long process, but it's so rewarding and it tastes so good. But again, shout out to the bees, obviously first and foremost. And the farm and 40 acres in the tool. And yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to sell the rest of my honey or sell all of it at the upcoming Black Farmers Market in either 2 weeks or a month from now. And I'm also going to probably make a tallow, honey beef tallow. I was talking to Mark today about it. So stay tuned. Big things coming out. I'll talk to y'all later.